Hey guys, me again. So I'm just gonna jump straight into the title. Um, the so I've always wanted to littles have a bunch of nicknames, right? They have I used to see posts all the times, like cute things to call your little one, right? And I never saw one for middles. I have always wanted one for middles. But I myself could honestly never think of any names. Um, but then I recently came across a post that had several names that I really liked. And while just a little note that yes, all middle names can technically go for littles, not all little names can go for middles. And while some of these are a little on the little side, a little on the little side, most of them I think really, really work for middles. So there is one on the list that is my favorite that I like to be called, and that's Missy. I'm surprised that that isn't here. So there's Twerp, which is my favorite one on the list, honestly, because I'm a brat. So twerp, dork, buddy, young man, young lady, princess. Princess is acceptable. Like a lot of girls like to be called baby girl as middles, but I don't care for it in middle space because that's what my little likes to be called. Because I find the baby part, I'm not an ABDL, but I find the baby in baby girl very cute and small, so that doesn't work. Princess kind of does, but I personally don't like it. So prince and princess, amor, darling, and my love. Those two I think are good middle ideas, well, middle nicknames, because especially my love, because they sound so much more mature, less cutesy, more mature, which I think works for middles. Beautiful, Mr. Man. If I were a dude, I would love that. Would be like my favorite middle thing to be called because it's like the equivalent to Missy, I think, because it's sassy and it's more mature. Mr. Man. And lastly, brat. While I am a brat and a lot of middles are brats, I don't really see how that could be used. Like, hey there, brat. Like, it if you use it in a sentence, I mean, to each their own. Maybe someone else just hears it and they love it. That's fine. But the way I see it, I don't really see how it can be used that much. So that's the list. And now for the part two, the playlist. So for me, two things get me like almost always to always get me in middle space. Which the first one already okay. Um the movie, the 1997 Lolita. Every time I see that, I get into middle space. And music. Both of these were mentioned in the About My Middle, but music is the best and most accessible way for me to get into middle space. And I have a Spotify playlist specifically for my middle space. And it's a pretty long, I mean, okay, it's mostly pop. Like there's a lot of it, everything Melanie, some Lana songs, like the most typical Nymphet ones, and like a few, maybe like three Marine and the Diamonds. There's some Halsey. Oh my god, I love Halsey in middle especially. But it's so it's got some popular sort of expected kind of songs, but the playlist is like 6 hours long. So there's a bunch of variety, a bunch of different artists and songs. most of it is pop, and there's some pop rock, some. But yeah, I think you guys should check it out. I personally really like it. One of my favorite, actually, this kind of like seems like a very, well, I don't know. One of my favorite songs that I added relatively recently, and I also recently found out that a middle friend of mine really likes it too, is the song Guys My Age by Hey Violet. And if you're a middle, and regardless of what you identify as, if you like guys, I think you would really enjoy the song. So I think that's it. Yeah. And this video is about 6 minutes long, which is good because I'm really trying to work on things that can be done quickly, since a lot of people don't want to stick around for like 10+ minute long videos. So that's it. There's the list. I will link my Spotify playlist in the description below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.